Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Seafood boil with sauce, easy recipes and tips. Seafood boils have become a beloved tradition, especially during the warmer months when friends and family gather for a casual, yet delicious meal. The vibrant flavors of the ocean, combined with the richness of spices, make a seafood boil a mouth-watering experience. What truly elevates this dish, however, is the sauce. Whether it's tangy, spicy, or savory, the right sauce can transform a simple seafood boil into something extraordinary. In this guide, we'll explore what makes a seafood boil so special, the role of sauces, regional variations, and some deliciously easy recipes you can try at home. Whether you're a novice cook or an experienced chef, you'll find plenty of helpful tips and ideas for crafting your own perfect seafood boil with sauce. Understanding the essence of a seafood boil. Before diving into the sauces and recipes, it's important to understand the essence of a traditional seafood boil. A seafood boil is much more than just a meal, it's an experience. It's a social gathering where family and friends come together to share food, laughter, and memories. The seafood boil originated as a community event in the Gulf Coast region, particularly in Louisiana and the Low Country of South Carolina and Georgia. While every seafood boil is unique depending on personal preferences and regional influences, the key to its appeal is the combination of fresh, flavorful seafood and the bold, zesty seasoning that is the heart of the dish. The method of preparation typically involves boiling a variety of ingredients in a large pot with seasonings, then draining the liquid and spreading the cooked food across a table or large platter. This communal style of eating encourages everyone to dig in and enjoy the meal together, often without the use of utensils. Traditional seafood boil ingredients. A classic seafood boil is all about the ingredients. While regional differences influence what's included in the boil, the following ingredients are commonly found in most seafood boils. Seafood is the star of the show. Shrimp, crawfish, crab, and lobster are the most popular seafood choices. Some boils also include mussels, clams, and oysters. Smoked sausage is often used in southern boils, adding a rich, smoky flavor that pairs perfectly with seafood. Corn on the cob is a favorite in many seafood boils. The sweet crunch of corn soaks up the flavorful broth, making it even more delicious. Potatoes, especially baby or red potatoes, are frequently added to a seafood boil. These potatoes absorb the seasoning and broth, enhancing the overall flavor of the dish. Onions and garlic are aromatic vegetables that are often added for depth and complexity. They enhance the savory flavors of the boil. Lemon adds a touch of acidity to the dish, balancing out the richness of the seafood and other ingredients. Spices and seasonings like Old Bay, paprika, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, and sometimes beer or apple cider vinegar are added to the broth to infuse the food with bold, zesty flavors. By adjusting the mix of ingredients, you can cater your seafood boil to your personal preferences, whether you prefer a spicier, richer flavor or something milder and more delicate. Regional variations of seafood boil. What makes a seafood boil truly unique is the regional variations that bring different flavors to the table. Whether you're in Louisiana, South Carolina, or even the Pacific Northwest, seafood boils differ in the way they're prepared and served. Louisiana-style seafood boil. Louisiana is arguably the birthplace of the modern seafood boil, and the Cajun and Creole influences have shaped its flavor profile. A Louisiana-style boil is typically spicier, with an emphasis on crawfish, shrimp, and crabs. It's boiled with a seasoning mix that includes bold spices like paprika, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, and sometimes hot sauce. A side of crusty French bread or a scoop of rice is often served to soak up the flavorful broth. Low Country boil. In South Carolina and Georgia, the Low Country boil is a coastal favorite. This version highlights shrimp, crab, and oysters and features a slightly different seasoning mix, often with a touch of vinegar to give it a bit of tanginess. Some variations add a little beer to the boil to enhance the flavor. Potatoes, corn on the cob, and sausage are also included in the Lowcountry boil, which is often served on a table covered in newspaper for everyone to help themselves. New England lobster boil. In the Northeast, the lobster boil reigns supreme. Here, lobster, the star ingredient, and the boil may be less spicy but no less flavorful. Lobsters are often boiled with potatoes, corn, and clams. The dish is traditionally served with melted butter, but the essence of the boil comes from the way the ingredients are cooked in a seasoned broth. Pacific Northwest seafood boil. In the Pacific Northwest, seafood boils often feature fresh, local shellfish such as Dungeness crab, clams, and mussels, with an emphasis on the natural flavors of the sea. These boils may have a more minimalist approach to seasoning, allowing the freshness of the seafood to shine. Butter and garlic are common accompaniments, and the addition of fresh herbs like thyme and parsley helps to enhance the overall flavor profile. No matter which regional variation you choose, the central theme remains the same, bringing people together to enjoy fresh seafood and bold flavors. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.